Alright guys, so this is a character breakdown of Glacius, one of the first characters to ever appear in the game. Season 1, he's been around since the beginning, since the very first trailer even. And he's changed a lot, so let's talk about his movement first, actually. I want to know about his movement.
So the main thing about Glacius is that unlike most of the casts, he's pretty slow, right? Like his walk speed's not that great. It's whatever. I mean, it's not bad, it's not good. It's okay. But the thing about that is that the entirety of his tool set makes up for his lack of speed. So it's like you just walk back and forth. It's like, oh, okay, well, I mean, what can he do? Oh, well, see, the best thing about that is that he's got these great poking tools. So he's got, boom, Lance.
Ow!
That used to be punishable by characters like Jago with Shadow Wind Kick, but after the last World Cup, they actually made it to where it's -5 or 6, I believe. So that's
-4.
unpunishable. Yeah. So you can't even punish that anymore, which is the most amazing thing ever, right? And then he's also got some jump kicks. He's like Dawson over here, you know, so...
Notice his jump is a lot floatier.
Yeah, his jump is extremely floaty, so if you have him trapped in the corner, like this right here, if, let's say you just, like, do a sweep real quick.
Okay.
Do a sweep and then just grab me on my wake up. So after that, you can actually just...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my
There
bad.
you go, so...
Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah.
So that's the unfortunate thing about him in the corner. So when you're in the corner, your only real option is to either just block or puddle punch. And the heavy version is the only version which is invincible. He also has this one, but honestly it's better to just heavy puddle punch to save the meter. I mean, you might as well save it for something else, other,
This is what he.
it's a shadow counter or something else.
This is what he means by like reversal too. So if I try hitting him on his wake up, yeah.
Yeah.
But you can't bait it though. Like watch.
Yeah. So in that situation right there, if I wake up with anything else, like let's say I try and wake up grab or a wake up button like that, right? Right after that, that jab will hit me. But if I wake up reversal like I did earlier, what'll happen is it'll whiff, but he'll be able to block the reversal and then get a free punish right
Yeah,
there.
the DK is a lot of startup.
Yeah, and the best thing about this too, this
Rip Jedi
reversal here,
Ryuzen.
so right there, that little frame trap, that really you can only use it when somebody has no meter, or if they for some reason don't have like a move that goes to projectile.
Hey,
I don't think it's the case.
I actually read something in the chat that actually is facts. I guess we should stay on topic of movement.
Yeah,
His cold shoulder definitely is his best movement tool.
yeah, 100%. So cold shoulder, boom.
Has
You
a lot
always
of
want to
priorities.
use medium and light, mainly because those are the safe ones. Heavies generally, like it can be punished in most cases. Like I think Jago's is like forward roundhouse, which is his,
Forward roundhouse? No.
There you go. But the thing about it is that you have to be really quick, so it can be really tricky to punish. It also has a lot of pushback, so
It's really
you're not
difficult.
going to punish medium or light. Glacius can actually punish his own medium with Shadow Cold Shoulder, but like I said, you have to be extremely quick about it. It's not something you could just like, oh well, it happened. I got like 5 seconds to react to it. No, you have to be like really quick about that.
Thank you for the donation. We use SWK. But anyway, yeah, it has a lot of priority too, so it beats out a lot of moves.
Yeah, and the best thing about it too is the speed of it too. So it comes out extremely quick, like
Almost instant, really.
yeah. So like once you see it, like you're not gonna be able to like react to that, honestly.
No.
And that version right there is like really safe. So like, even though it's negative, right? The only time I'll really lose my turn is if like you do something like that, or I mean, if you try and do like something else, like a forward advancing move. Like a wind kick, I guess, right? But other than that, even then, like I can just block. And there are even situations like if I do light, I could just do a puddle punch right afterward, then start playing like mind games with you. So you're just like,
Now
what
you're
is he
scared
gonna
to
do
hit
that?
buttons. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly like that. So that's the cool thing about him. And another, I guess you could say, is like part of his movement is this. This is extremely great. Liquidize, right? So it's extremely great against Fireball. So Look at that. I can just prevent you from gaining meter. So other characters, they have to either neutral jump, you know, forward jump, and it's like, yeah, you can escape the fireball, but Jago can definitely put you in a situation where he could just throw like a light fireball, walk forward, and then, you know, DP. Glacius can just get around that like that easily. Not only that, but I mean, once Glacius has instincts, his liquidize becomes even better.
We'll get to that later, yeah.
Yeah. So that pretty much covers most of his movement.
Let's talk about his buttons now.
So buttons, we got jab, crouching light kick, stand light kick, stand medium kick, stand medium punch. That'll actually go over crouching opponents, as you just saw right there. The thing about it though is that pretty much all his buttons are plus. The only ones that are not are his fierce. So it's like this button, right? Very good for poking though. So that's negative. That's negative. But even though they're negative, the thing is that they're not really punishable. That's also negative. Sweep. That's stand heavy kick. This is up close. That's plus actually. So you could like frame trap people. And the perfect thing about it too is that right here, that's stand medium kick, stand light kick. Literally no difference in the animation, right? They're the exact same. Like, so you're never gonna really know what he's doing. So you could do like 3 stand light kicks in a row, something like that, right? And one of the best frame traps is like this. So it's like, and then go for a grab, right? And then you also have crouching medium kick. I mean punch, sorry. And I believe that is, I want to say -2, but -2 safe. Not only that, but you can cancel it into Shatter, cancel it into Hail, cancel it into Shoulder. So you can definitely like try and get somebody for trying to like press a button right afterwards, something like that, right?
Get their turn back.
Yeah, so that's like the best thing about it. More buttons that we're gonna go over and show off right now are his jump normals. So, sorry about that. Jump normals, unlike anybody else in the cast, he's the only one that has extended limbs. So he has like jump heavy kick, which has extremely good range, right? As you saw there. And then you also have stand medium kick. Oops. And then stand light kick. So these are better off like that, and they're more used for setups right there. If you're at a, you know, like this distance right here, it's better to do jump heavy kick. And the best thing about it too is that they can be used to bait stuff out, like whether it's buttons, DPs, anything like that. So you can make people think that you're gonna like jump in normal, and then if they do a DP, boom, you can punish them right afterwards, right? Now, underutilized buttons are stuff like this right here, which is stand medium punch. I mean, sorry about that, jump heavy punch and jump medium punch, jump light punch. Now these, you only really want to use them like if you're trying to go for an air-to-air, something like that. These are actually pretty, yeah, these are actually really good, right? You either just anti-air or air-to-air. Me, preferably, I 100% prefer to anti-air, because air-to-air can go either way, right? But those are what those are only going to be used for. You don't really want to use them for anything else.
We forgot to mention you can snipe some people. You can actually like hit the limbs of jump medium or the jump kicks.
Yeah, so that's one of the risks too. So like you can do like that, or it's pretty hard. It's easier with reversals like you saw right there, but with normals, like you really have to practice that. That is something you have to 100% lab. But like Devil said, you can contest his air normals like that right there. That's a perfect example. The only thing you can do as Glacius really is either, like I said, bait it out by just empty jumping, or just changing up the timing of your jump kicks. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Other than that, there's nothing else you would be able to do about that situation.
Okay. So what about his special?
Oh, you know what?
Oh yeah, his crouching anti-air.
Almost forgot. Yeah. So
his back anti-air, back medium punch too. Huh?
Two buttons that are extremely great, right, for jump-ins. This one, which is crouching heavy punch, and then, whoops.
Guess not
There
that
we
girl.
go.
Never mind. Oh, shit.
Back heavy punch. And the best thing about that, do it one more time. Whoops, one more. You can
Cancel.
set up a hell right afterwards, yeah. So you get a setup right after that. The thing about it is that it's easier to anti-air with this, which is crouching heavy punch. Because you're crouching, so if they do like that normal that he was doing, it's a little harder.
Like it depends on the arc though. Like so, if I'm jumping towards him, he wants to do crouch heavy punch. If I'm like right over him, you might want to do the ice pick.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, like if he's right there in that situation, it's usually better for ice pick. Or if you just want straight up damage, then UDP with Glacius. Because it's like, what, 15% or 20%?
Especially on a counter.
Yeah, counter hit it's even more. So those are pretty much all his buttons right there.
Cool. So what about his special moves?
So special moves, we have Hail. Now, we don't have just one Hail. We have one, right, which is his light. And as you notice, they bounce on the ground there, so it's not your traditional fireball. We got medium, and we have heavy. So heavy will just pretty much go straight. Medium and light will always bounce. Medium will only bounce if they're distance from you, of course. Otherwise, it'll pretty much go straight forward and hit like a heavy, right? But you also have 3 hills. So now you can kind of like mess around, you know, time them differently. That's pretty complicated to do, like once you start getting into the trickier stuff. So with that, you would, you know, do quarter circle back punch right there for just one. But if you want to do all 3, you do 1, 2, 3, and you do the quarter circle forward, and you press 1, 2, 3, which is your jab, medium, heavy. Or you can do it in any order you want. So you could do like, that's
medium, heavy,
light, medium, heavy.
Yeah.
And then I did right there medium, light, heavy, but I just let go of light first is all. But you can do it in any order that you prefer.
So you can hold them.
Or you can, yeah, or you can do 2 right there. See, so, and like you said right now, you can hold them. So you don't necessarily have to let them go as soon as they're out. You can hold them as long as the timer allows you to. And right there, they were both released at the same time. So you can change anything up. So that's the great thing about his projectile. And he's the only character that can do something like that too, which is amazing, right? So special moves, we already went over Puddle Punch, but let's dive a little bit more into that. So like I said earlier, Heavy, oh sorry about that, I accidentally pressed 2 buttons. Heavy is the only one that is completely invincible. Now the other 2 are technically not invincible, but the thing is that if you mess up your meaty timing, what'll happen is his hitbox or hurtbox kind of like disappears for a split second, for a couple frames, and it'll allow me to act like if it's, you know, invincible. So it'll punish you for sticking out a button. You can actually do something like, let's say you do like a crouching light kick and I'm an instinct. Sometimes you can actually punish with light puddle punch because it's as fast as one. But medium will actually act like don't block real quick. Medium will act like heavy where it'll cause the knockdown, but the light version you can actually combo right afterwards. So like you can kind of go for, you know, that right there. Like you can either extend the combo or like what I did, like kind of like that. Drop the combo so that way you can, yeah. So that way if you think they're gonna break your light, that way you can catch them trying to break something, get a counter hit, and then, you know, continue the combo off of that. Those are his puddle punches right there. Like I said, heavy, that is the most damaging one right there. As you could see, that hits like a truck. Not only that, but like I said, it's invincible. It can't be baited, but I mean, most reversals can, right? If not all.
True.
The next one, the one that we haven't even, you know, touched on yet, will be Shatter. Shatter is actually a projectile, I should say, right? So that's projectile. I gotta stop saying like that. I can't. I gotta take this a little more seriously. But okay, so projectile, right? That's what it is. But the thing about it is that it's not just like hail. It's not traditional, right? In the sense of being a projectile. So the thing about it is that like I just want you to go to the corner real quick, and just like hold back, like don't crouch block. So even though he's holding back, you could see that he's still getting hit by it. Why? It's because it's unblockable actually. So the only thing you can do to get out of that is jump, which
On reaction,
there
yeah.
you go. Yeah, jump on reaction or shadow through it, but it's usually a whole lot easier to just jump it on reaction. I believe that's 26 or 28 frames, something like that. Now, the cool thing about it is that it's not just something where it's like hail, like I said, in the sense where you can kind of cancel it, right? So just block real quick. So you can do something like that, right? So you can cancel off of his normals. You can do a couple car cancels too, but we'll touch up on that a little bit more later. So that right there is Shatter, and he does have 3 versions: heavy, medium, and light. And you see, like, medium has really good distance, right? Heavy being the furthest, of course. Medium and light. Light is generally up close, of course. Whether you want to use it on somebody's wake up or off a reset, something like that. And you can combo off of it too. Oops. So you can manual it too, and that's off any version too.
Oh, okay.
And you also get like little linker combos too. So you don't necessarily, you don't necessarily need to do something like that. You could just do kind of like a regular standard linker with him. So, and of course, like I've said about the previous things, these are only things that usually pertain to him. He's the only character that has something like that too.
Glacius is the only character in the game that has a full screen linkers like that. Other characters that have like long range linkers, they usually teleport them close, or like Conrad, for example, he'll hit you and now he's in your face. But as far as staying full screen, Glacius is the only one that keeps you like. Well, no, Glacius and Gargos now. Gargos has.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Gargos. Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting about that too.
Yeah, Gargos.
Yeah. The only difference is that with,
Gargos does way
punches,
less damage, but anyway, yeah.
Yeah, because like look at this damage real quick. I can hit level 4 and look at that.
Oh.
38%, and that's without meter or anything like that. More meter,
Jesus
more damage.
Christ, that hurt. That hurt, and it gave him meter, and it was full screen. You can
Yep.
still break it though. Like, go ahead and do like heavy. Yeah, you can still break it though.
Yeah. You can break it, but I mean, look at that situation. Look at the scenario that you're facing right there. So even though you just broke him, right, and you're back in neutral, it's so advantageous for Glacius because it puts even more distance. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, I mean, sure, you broke it, I didn't get the damage, but I still get potential damage on you. Not only that, I also get more distance on you. So in that situation, no matter what, it's a win-win for me.
Alright,
And
so
let's see.
Cold Shoulder, I guess. More about that.
Yeah, so Cold Shoulder. We have Cold Shoulder.
Oh,
right?
wait, we forgot about the Shadow DP and Shadow Shatter.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
Shadow DP says
both?
cash out, by the way.
no.
Oh no, that's
his
Shatter.
Yeah, his best cash out is what is it? Shatter.
Does it
that
hurt
is
more than that
the
regular?
highest damaging. Yeah, because they actually, I think it was the last season, right? Season 3. A little bit after they gave him the buffs for Lance. I think it was then that they nerfed the damage, or it could have been at the very beginning of season 3. But they nerfed the damage a bit for
The DP one.
Yeah, for the Shadow Puddle Punch.
Yeah, it used to be the best
so,
one. Yeah.
So this right here, Shadow Puddle Punch, much like the Heavy Puddle Punch, it's completely invincible as well.
Block me.
Go ahead and just give me meter real quick.
Block.
Whoops, my bad. Go ahead. Keep going. So the thing about it here is that even though it's completely invincible, it's extremely negative. So if that's blocked, afterwards that's a free punish. You could do any punish whatsoever, right? Any normal, heavy, forward fierce, anything like that. Forward roundhouse, I mean, stuff like that. Another one, Shadow Cold Shoulder. Now this one is extremely good. It goes over a low move, so like his low forward, right, which is low medium kick. It'll go over that. Even if it's something like, perfect situation would be if he knocks me down, and actually I'll just go ahead and show you next game.
Yeah.
Because it's a whole lot easier than explaining that.
Doesn't it go through fireballs as well?
Yeah, it actually does as well. So the best thing about that Shadow Cold Shoulder, it'll go over lows, and it'll also go over fireballs, or go through fireballs. But I need instinct too, that's fine.
Okay.
Alright, go for it. Alright, so I want you to sweep, and then I want you to just do a low crouching medium kick on me, on my wake up.
Alright.
So like right there, even though that was a perfectly timed meaty, it's not that he messed up the meaty timing or anything like that. It's just that will crush any low attack whatsoever, whether it's sweep. It could be active, you know, for 28 frames. The thing is that no matter what, regardless, because it's a low, it's gonna crush that move. So it'll go through both of those, through that and fireball, as you just saw right there. But the best thing about that too is that even though it'll do those two things, even if you do block it, the thing is that it's only -2. So -2, being able to do, you know, go through fireballs, going over a low move, it's extremely great. -2, so I'm not going to get punished. Now afterwards, I can either go for a grab, or I can just go for a puddle punch. Heavy, of course, right? The next special move, go ahead and give me some meter real quick.
Alright. Keep in mind, guys, -2 is unpunishable in this game. For the most part.
Yeah, -2 is, you're not going to punish that.
The only character that probably could punish it is like 0 frame, like...
Yeah, somebody with a
character.
command grab like Ram,
Yeah. Maybe. Even then, it's kind of iffy, you know?
Yeah. And then the next move will be Shatter. So the thing about that, right, as you saw right there, he's just standing still, and you think, oh, well, you know, maybe I could jump it. Go ahead and give me some meter real quick.
Okay. Excuse me.
Oops. So the good thing about this move right here is that Shatter, it's not just like, it's not only going to hit in that one particular spot. Like essentially what it does is it tracks the last spot that the player is in, and it stays active on that until it's over. So go ahead and do forward jumps. So right there, essentially you have to time that, right? You can't just be jumping and then be like, oh, you know, I'm perfectly fine. It's only gonna hit that one spot. It'll pretty much track to that one particular spot, and it'll stay there, right? So if you're just jumping all willy-nilly like that, you'll get hit. But if you see the startup of it, you can jump it on reaction. That's the downside to it, but it has its pluses, right? So much like Shadow Cold Shoulder, that move is also only -2 on block. And I mean, you're not gonna really punish that either. So that's the great thing about it too.
That's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
-2 on block on a Shatter up close.
Yep.
That's not good.
So it's really good. Like I said, the only thing is that, like I said, like if you're just here neutral, you can just jump it on reaction, and I'll show you that right now too.
If y'all have any questions, don't worry, hesitate to ask if you have any questions about the character or scenarios. Alright, so let's go ahead and get...
Alright, so I'm gonna do it, and you just react with the jump, right?
Alright.
See? So it'll stay in that spot wherever he was last at, but you can jump it on reaction. So like if you're playing against, you know, players with reactions, you don't ever want to just throw that out in neutral, mainly because of that, especially like if they're at this distance right here. So if he's at this distance, he could just jump in and punish me. So I'm gonna do it. You just jump forward and, you know, punish with whatever. See? So I believe that that's only really the big downside to it, but I mean, you know, moves are meant to have weaknesses. They're not supposed to be end all be all. It has to have some kind of
Sometimes.
yeah, most of the time, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's how character designs usually go for the most part, right? And that move is generally the go-to whenever you're ending a combo. It's Shadow Cold Shoulder, and then Shadow, what is it? Shadow Shatter. And I almost forgot. Give me more meter real quick. Almost completely forgot about,
Illusion
you
said,
know, Shadow.
Illusion's talking about backdash forward dash tech. We forgot about that.
Oh yeah, we did. Well, you know, personally I like to think that doesn't exist, but so he also has a backdash and a forward dash, but as you can see, they're pretty slow. For those, I mean, generally you'd want to do it for something like what is it, like if you think somebody's gonna grab you, right? Something like that. You can use it in setups, but we could talk about that later. And those, like, it's like a really huge subject on that, right? But anyways, so we almost forgot Shadow Hail, right? And as you saw, it's essentially like doing this right here. But the thing is that you don't have control over Shadow Hail, right? As soon as you do Shadow Hail, they'll all just come out instantaneously. And as you saw right there, he was able to jump over them. But the thing is that if I catch him jumping in, I could use that as a anti-air, right? It's best used as an anti-air whenever you have armor, honestly, or like upon instinct activation. That's generally when you would want to do that as an anti-air, because it's really difficult to anti-air somebody on reaction with that. So just jump real quick. So right there, look at that. 5 hits, 14%. That's not bad at all. That's practically DP damage right there, right? But the thing about it too is that that's actually one of his fastest recovering, like in terms of like anybody doing shadow projectile, that is extremely quick, because there are situations where somebody can like jump it on reaction, something like that, or, you know, bait it, then jump over it, and you can actually puddle punch right afterwards. The thing is that it's like very spacing specific. That's the only thing about it. But other than that, yeah, that's Shadow Hail. You can use it mid combo. It has to be up close though. The bad thing about it is that
easy to break.
It's extremely easy to break. Yeah, it's the easiest thing in the game to break. It's that and Shadow Cold Shoulder, but I mean, you know, that's when the whole mind game comes in with counter breaking, combo breaking, stuff like that.
You can do it to make your move safe too. Like say he does like a DP, and I don't have meter
Oh.
to like, you know. Excuse me. Well, we come
Yeah,
at the same
you
time.
You can also, yeah, you can also use it as kind of like a block string too. Go ahead and just crouch block real quick. So you can do heavy puddle punch, Shadow Hail. And you can DP through that, but you have to like know the timing for that. It can be kind of difficult. Another thing you can do too is something like this, right? So you can do Hail, and then medium kick, Shadow Hail. If the medium Hail hits afterwards, it's basically supposed to act as the true block string, so it prevents that situation that I described earlier, where you can DP through heavy puddle punch, Shadow Hail. Like I said, that one requires timing for the opponent, but if they have the timing down, they can DP through it every time without meter, regardless. They'll take the trade, of course, because they get like, you know, the 19-20% off counter hit, but they will still get hit by Shadow Hail regardless, right? And that pretty much would cover for all of his special moves, I believe.
Okay. Someone was asking about Glacius's armor. How long does it take for it to regenerate an instinct? We'll get into that right now, actually. Let me go ahead and build you some instinct. Oh, actually, go ahead and open or break heavy.
Wait, what?
Break heavy.
Ah. So that's his armor right there. He has, as you see, there's a number up there on the top right, 5 hits of armor. So that's what that's signifying right there. Right there, and then it takes about
5 seconds.
5 seconds, yeah. So 5 in real life seconds, by the way, not KI seconds. Don't go by that. But it takes about 5 seconds, and then it'll come back up. The thing about it is that he's not the only armored character now. He was originally in Season 1 and partially Season 2 until Aghanos came out, right? And Gargos now too. And what's his name? General Rand too. Well, he has like a different type of armor, but the thing about his armor is that it's very good because you can poke it, like just hit me with, yeah, you go, see? So you can poke him out of it, but that doesn't necessarily mean I can't hit you back right afterwards. It's just gonna slow me down, kind of like a stun, but he also has, go ahead and hit me with forward fierce real quick, or forward roundhouse. So right there, even though it kind of died out real quick, what that does is there was a change made in Season 3, I think is what it was. Heavy normals, any type from
Grounded.
anybody, yeah, as long as they're grounded, they will go through armor. So it'll negate armor every time, which is a great thing for the rest of the cast, not for Glacius, right? But that's what that'll do. Now, that's only one part of his instinct, right? So the best parts about his instinct have yet to come. So the rest of his instinct, right? So as you saw, he had armor, which is extremely good, especially for his hit, right? So you have 5 hits of armor, but you also have faster liquidize, and you can also move a whole lot quicker. You also have the homing puddle punch, and what's that you say?
Ow.
Boom, look at that. So the thing about that is that he doesn't only have it on one side, he also has it to make it go behind you, right? Which I'll show you right after I get the instinct again. So we have forward, oops, and we have backwards. So the way to control that, if you want to just get it to come in front of the opponent, then you would just press it as if you're activating instinct. If you wanted to go backwards, you'd press forward and then instinct, which is heavy punch, heavy kick, right? And that's essentially how you would do that. The great thing about it is that, like I said, like he has 3 things in instinct afterwards. He has homing puddle punch, armor, faster liquidize, and I mean that just greatly increases like his set play, right? So that's the great thing about it. So you got something like this, look at that, like
You can even like throw me on the ground and go left and right, like in between me.
yeah. So
Like,
if I sweep him, I can go like that, kind of back and forth, and make him think like I'm either doing a homing puddle punch or just like come up real quick, grab. What I like to do personally too a lot, because it'll catch you off guard. So like you see this and you're like, oh well, I could just react with like a standing medium kick, or standing heavy punch, something like that. So because you might think a situation like that is good, and don't get me wrong, it's not a bad idea, but I like to try and throw people off. So I'll like come up and then heavy puddle punch. The thing about it is that it's not invincible, right? Like the startup of it. So you can't just like come up to somebody and be like, oh well, it's invincible, and just when he's in the puddle, he is invincible, That's the thing about it. But the startup of it, if you hit him out of it, or what I'm saying is you can hit him out of it. That's what I wanted to say. But it's pretty tricky, right? It's not something that you could just be like, well, that's very easy to hit, right? But if you think somebody's just gonna like randomly liquidize like that, or you think there's like a fake setup, then you can hit him out of liquidize before he even gets into it.
What's the timer on what? His profile image? I don't get it.
On what?
He said, "What's the timer on his profile image?"
He's talking about the numbers to the right. So you're talking about the where it said like 5, 4, and stuff like that, right? On Glacius's profile image. So that right there, that is showing how many more hits of armor he has. And we'll show you that right now. So go ahead and just hit me.
4.
So that's 1. So that's 4. And then it'll recharge. That's 3. So he has 3 more hits of armor.
It's kind of redundant to have it, to be honest,
because honestly, you're not gonna get to the point where
he has armor
to 1. Yeah, like honestly, that's the only time I've ever seen it go down that low to 2, because either you're not getting hit or you're getting hit with a what is it? A standing heavy normal. That's the thing about it. So like Devil said, it is kind of redundant, but I mean they just implemented that into the game. But that's what that's for right there, just to show you how many more hits of armor you have left over, right? Alright, that pretty much covers all of his instincts, I want to say.
What about like simple, basic stuff for the character? Like, what kind of character is he in general?
So, Glacius, it's kind of weird to describe him as a character in this game. I see him as kind of like a mid lane or like a mid-range zoner type character, because I mean he does have pokes, stuff like that, projectiles, and some people do say he's rushdown, and I can kind of get why they say that, because I mean traditional zoning characters, they don't have something like that right there, cold shoulder, right? Being so quick and extremely good and practically unpunishable. I know medium and light are unpunishable. Medium, you can punish it with some things, but it's extremely spacing dependent, and it's extremely hard to do, right? But other than that, yeah, like the thing about him is that I see him as a zoner personally, and that's how I play him. You'll notice through like my gameplay.
He's pretty well rounded actually. He's got everything you need.
The only reason why I personally don't think he's that much of a like up close rushdown character is because sure he does have like forward advancing moves like that, but the thing is that once he's in this range, like the only real button he has like against other people is like this right here. He doesn't have something like Jago's like low forward, because like this right here is not a low. This move right here, this crouching medium kick, that's not a low right there. So that and this right here, this is actually a low crouching medium punch, which you can cancel it, right? So it's -2, but you can't cancel it. Just do something like that. Like this is what like most Glacius players will do right here. And then jump normals, like I said, they have extremely good range. So me personally, I'd say he's more like a
mid-range, like keep away.
Mid-range zoning, yeah, mid-range zoning type of character. That's what I would categorize him as, honestly. And then like I said, with all the projectiles and stuff like that, and all that, like look at that. I could, but like I said, I could see why people would see why he's like kind of like a rushdown. It's because of this move right here, cold shoulder.
Let's talk about his enders.
So he has a couple different enders. He has a battery ender, which is used for meter gain, in case you don't understand what that terminology is. You also have a damage ender, which is his puddle punch, and then his hell bounce ender, and I'll show them all in order real quick. So meter ender, right there, boom. So it's basically a shatter ender, or shatter animation as an ender, right? But what that does is it'll give him meter. Out of all the zoners, I think he might be like either first on or second as to gaining meter off of that. But I mean, that's not
still not much,
too much of a problem. Yeah, that's because the thing about it, you're probably thinking like, well, that doesn't make sense. Like you'd think he'd thrive off of something like that, right? But he's also one of the highest damaging characters, not only throughout the cast, but through zoners. So I'll show you that real quick. So We also have his damage ender, which is a Puddle Punch animation. Look at that, 28%. And then we also have Hell Bounce Ender. And you can actually combo off of that too, which is great. It can't be broken, but I mean, you're being able to... The trade-off is, you know, you being able to extend that combo even further, even though you just ended it, right? So you can do something like that, right?
So set up,
kind of get a setup right afterwards. And then we almost forgot to, but we also have his Wall Splat Ender. So what does that do? Either gets you the distance that you want as an owner, or it'll splat them against the wall like that. And you can also extend the combo. And then do another ender, just like that, right? So that's the great thing about it. Those are just the standard enders. We also have, oops, Shatter.
So much.
Yeah. So it went from 28 to 35 right there. That was like I would say that's a really good spike of damage right there. Good.
But
now, one thing I also want to go over real quick is this move right here. So we have Shadow Cold Shoulder. Like, look at that. That's 41%, and that was a Wall Splat Ender right there. So the thing about that move right there is that it's extremely good. It's not used as an ender because you can't, you just can't end the combo with that. It's just supposed to extend the combo, right? But the good thing about it is that it comes out extremely quick. Bad thing, easy to break, kind of like Shadow Hail. But you get extremely good damage off of that. So if I had done that with Damage Ender, that would have hurt a whole lot more, right? That's the great thing about it.
oh yeah.
You also have...
Sorry, go ahead. I know Venom was talking about his strange little thing where he has like an extended shadow counter window in Instinct.
Mm-hmm.
You could like shadow counter mad late because it's extended.
Oh yeah, yeah. So we can show that off real quick too, actually.
Okay. Go ahead and give you
Go ahead
instant.
and, yeah, just go ahead and beat me up real quick.
Let me give you a meter now. So normally he has a shadow counter like mine. Like if I do shadow counter, like go ahead and do like a 2-button thing.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I don't really have 2-button things.
Like just jab twice, I guess. Well, yeah.
Yeah. So.
It's weird. Yeah.
So what Tyler was going over, right, is that Glacius is the only character that has something like this, right? And it's funny because, just to go over real quick, originally it was considered a bug, and the KI team was thinking about removing it, but they just decided, you know what, why not make it a real thing? So what I want you to do is I'm going to pop Instinct, just do a jump in normal.
And I'm going to do a delayed ass like button.
Yeah, and just delay any button. Go ahead.
Alright.
So right there, any other character, they would have been hit by that. But that was like, oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Any other character would have been hit, but Glacius' shadow counter window lasts longer, so you got to be extremely careful. Let me go ahead and give you instant thing. Oh, you're...
Yeah. So the thing about it is that his shadow counter time gets extended. And he's the only character that also has that too. There's no other character in the game that has anything similar to it whatsoever.
So I'm just gonna do a button and then like a late button. Oh, I'm gonna jump in.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So like right there, he's the only character that can do that. What I want you to do, just to kind of like show everybody, block real quick.
Okay.
And then we'll do the same thing. I'll just do like a jump normal.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just not looking. I get hit.
See, like, so in that situation, he got hit right afterwards, and in my situation, and like I said, or like Devil said earlier, that's something only pertaining to Glacius, but in Instinct. He cannot do that outside of Instinct. If he tries to do it, he's just like any other character where that situation would happen. You could just punish it right afterwards
Yeah.
for him doing something like that.
Top 3 character? Nah.
No.
He's good as fuck though.
I think he's extremely good. At one point, I was even saying he was a top 5 character, but I would say he's like top 10 for sure. But I would say there's 5 characters that are just better than him, mainly because they might not be able to do the zoning part of him, but they make up for that within, like once they get in your face.
You want to do some matches
Fulgor,
to show some show off the
I'm
character
sorry,
a bit?
oh yeah.
But you were saying about Fulgor?
So Fulgor, he can kind of do what Glacius does in that aspect, right? Like with the hail, where set it up and he can kind of like walk you down. He can only do that with light fireball, right? But he can zone and he can get up in your face. That's just one character, of course. What were you saying about character matchups?
I was gonna say you want to do some matches, just like to show off to some of the character.
Oh,
match.
yeah, I'm down.
And we'll talk about the matchups afterwards. Maybe like just a quick brief, like what are like his top 3 worst, top 3 best, you know. But if you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask. No biggie. Whoa, horses, you ready?
I'm ready, lad.
Oh shit. Okay. See how I was not able to punish that? It's a little laggy now all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh.
Ow. I'll open it here. Another thing about Glacius is he's the only alien in the game. He's actually made of his actual appearance is really weird. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I have no idea.
His actual appearance is weird. He's actually in armor. He's wearing like an actual spacesuit. Oh my god. Hey, what the fuck, Waterhorses? You doing some tech?
Hey, this is my my ice tech, dude. It's back.
Let's switch stages, I guess. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Let's just end the match real quick and start over. But no, but the lore behind Glacius is that he was I think wasn't he like an alien that crashed on the planet?
Yeah, like apparently he crashed like on Earth a long time ago, and or current one is he crashed on Earth. Ultratech and Sadir, like they got some of his parts from the ship, something like that. They stole something from it, and essentially he's just like hunting them down and trying to get his tech back, so that way, you know, some stuff doesn't happen.
No, show the ultra. Show me the ultra. I want to see. Show me the ultra.
I forgot how to do it actually.
Oh, that's well, the tech, the swag.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
He's one of the few
yeah.
characters. He's one of the few characters with ultimate too. I guess we can show that off.
Yeah, I forgot how to do the ultimate, honestly.
Just throw. You throw in the middle of an ultra.
Oh, is that what it was? Oh, okay.
Yeah, rest in peace, Jedi. We're using. Any donations I get today will go straight to him, and if you press exclamation point link in the chat, it'll go to his family. GoFundMe. His raids can turn into elements from the environment. That's sick. Let's go to his. Oh, it's gonna be laggy as fuck if we go to his stage. Let's go to another nice stage. Wait, let's see if we could do a fight for real, because that one was kind of like some weird anomaly. Yeah, that's right. They use that technology to make Cinder. They use So that's why he said there's fire, and that's why he was in that lava volcano.
Think you got what it takes to break?
Ice Tech is back! Oh no.
Ooh, that was kind of nice.
I know, bro. I know.
Ah. Oh, we had anti-airs.
Oh, we got those? Alright. Let's
Ah!
get this.
I'm not breaking that.
Good.
I'm not breaking that. Oh, I'm not blocking that.
Oh, fuck.
That's how you
Instant.
press them.
I did. You know I like hitting buttons!
Ah!
Come here, boy!
Oh, you guessed right. Woo!
Oh!
We're waking up.
Too hot!
Woo!
Messing with the wrong one, son. Oh, I tried baiting. I hit a button twice. I should have hit it twice.
Ha!
Okay, this is getting out really annoying. Oh, no. Yeah, nice try, bitch. Tried to do it again on the way down.
I did. I'm not gonna even lie. Oh, that hurt.
Oh,
Oh, I messed up. Oh, that's not good.
oh, fuck. Yes.
You coward.
Come here, bitch.
Oh, I should have mashed DP. Oh, I guessed right, baby.
Little lag. Never hurt no one. Little lag never hurt no one.
Please don't. No.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ah, I'm so dumb for that.
Anyway, guys, that's the Glacius breakdown.
Just end it there on the W.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, that was the breakdown. Hope you enjoyed the stream.
That's why this character sucks. Nah. Oh shit.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I got counter hit. Oh, you coward. Oh. I'm good, dog. I'm good.
Fuck.
I'm not breaking that.
Fuck. I have to guess that. Uh oh.
Ooh. Oh, I'm so dumb for doing that.
Fuck, I didn't do it right. Alright, bitch. You guys want to see a dead alien? Oh shit.
Oh,
shit.
I'm good.
Oh.
I'm good. Oh, nope.
Oh yeah, fuck. Oh. I tried to roll.
Ooh.
Was that like a? I guess I didn't do the input right.
Oh no.
Oh, I didn't do roll twice. Fuck. Oh. Oh. Yeah.
Ah.
I'm godlike.
Oh. Ah.
So anyway, we'll do one more. That was fun. It hasn't been a while since we played. Actually, no.
Yeah.
He beat me upon Combo Breaker last year.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody else have any questions or want to play against any of us or Waterhorses? Now's the time to ask. Oh shit. No! That's heavy, duh. Ow. Fuck. I couldn't tell what the hell that was. Oh. Oh, fuck. I need games with my Kilgore? Against who? Me or Water? Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
That is so fucked up.
Oh, you coward. That's it, I'm breaking it.
He said it. Oh no.
Oh, I did Shatter Cold Shoulder. Ah! What am I doing?
Oh man.
Ooh, that's a trip guard.
What am I doing? I should have reacted to something else to the power line. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Time to
I
whoop
messed
here.
up.
You guys want to see a dead body?
Ah.
Fuck! Game sucks. Don't learn this game. I was kidding.
Looks like I won the set since that was the last one. Just gotta stretch out real quick. A little too easy.
You gonna say Waterhorses? Okay. You down to play some games against Mancode?
Sure.
God willing, the connection works. Praise RNGesus. Yeah, no big deal. Let's see, what's up, Lucien? What's up, Raquel? What's up, Sticky? Mancode. What's up, BB Keith? Nice combo, Keith. Illusions, when's Cinder breakdown? 2 hole! Should have asked the best Cinder. Oh yeah, you're appearing offline like a bitch. Oh, yeah, I gotta invite Manco too, I forgot. You're welcome to join the stream chat, by the way, Keith and Illusions, the Discord chat. Raquel too. Alright, let's see, I've never seen this matchup. What do you think about this matchup?
Honestly, I never really played it enough.
I hear you
Mainly
I hear
because,
twice.
oh yeah, I forgot to mute on the Xbox chat.
I'll just join a party.
Wait, what?
I'll just join a party, like, in the... on Xbox. Wait, what? Ooh. Ooh. You could have did something with that, huh?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I can see it's being a problem from that range with Glacius. Good shit. That was so smart.
Whoops, I messed up right there. Oh, that sucks. I like the idea.
Should have done medium. Medium DP would have reached, right?
That one probably would have, yeah. Medium or heavy. But I think he was thinking I was gonna do a forward jump medium kick.
Oh, okay.
That's the reason why he did that. Or at least that's what I think. I could be completely wrong.
Get the fuck out. What's up, Trey? What's up, Keith? What are you doing in here, bitch?
Currently working.
Oh.
Who is that, Keith? What are you doing in here?
When's a rip trip breakdown, Keith?
Do you really?
No, I'm not saying today. I'm not saying today. I said when, bitch.
When I can actually remember frame data properly, and not forget it after I look at it.
You mean look it up because you don't know any?
It's all gone. It's all gone.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just, it's like this.
Can't lose what you never had, bro.
Damn. Well, I mean, it's actually there, Keith. It's all there. In the lab. You know,
Yes.
a place you've never been.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying, Keith?
What's
The
up?
lab I've never been in.
So
You're
when's
right.
Cinder breakdown, Trevor?
Oh,
Second place grand final competitor.
I've been typing up outline for a breakdown for you.
Say what?
I've been typing up a breakdown to like make it
Professional?
easier for me to like, yeah.
Alright.
So,
We'll get it done one day.
make
Ooh.
sure it's nice, pretty for you.
Yeah, man. Good job that fan. Too bad you choked. I'm just kidding. No.
Fucking
Okay.
eagle.
Yeah. It wasn't real pressure though, so.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those were all punishable.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
Oh my.
It's just hard to, notice things whenever you're getting attacked by 5
Ooh,
different
that was-
attacks at one time,
That was really good, the forward dash right there, man code.
There was several moments where I didn't realize there was
sucks.
an arrow above me, so I got hit by it. I'm like, when did he spawn that? When did he shoot that?
Yeah.
I thought that was gone.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
It's gonna hurt.
A little bit.
And then there were other moments where I thought his
Nice.
eagle
Ah.
Dawes Eagles what?
I thought his eagle's ready to do the screech, and it wasn't, and I missed a
Yeah,
punishment.
you gotta look at that shit.
Ooh.
Ooh, that was nice.
I kept losing track sometimes, and I was like, there's so much to keep track of right now.
You gotta have your eyes crossed.
Oh, you counted.
If only I had 2 lazy eyes, I would have done fucking great.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
You need to laser that and look at one spot screen.
Oh, you should have just.
I need one eye looking up the whole time, making sure the arrows are...
Shit.
Ah.
That's unbreakable, by the way. That opener ender
Yeah.
is so fucked up.
What? He needs it, dude.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, guys. Glacius' opener ender, like his opener into Hail Juggle Ender, is unbreakable.
Mm-hmm. The only way you're breaking that is if you're literally mashing. Yeah. Other than that,
right, like after the first 2 frames, it's like,
Uh,
yeah, you're fucked. You won't even lock out. It just won't let you do anything.
Manco, were you the one who told me about the unbreakable shadow gun with Kilgore? Or was that somebody else?
Yeah, that was me.
Dang, that's sick.
Oh shit.
He has the, you know, the shadow dash, like cyber. It's not cyber dash, it's gun dash.
Yeah. What about it?
He can do that post opener, and it's unbreakable.
oh yeah.
Like
Oh,
TJ?
so that is unbreakable.
Like
I didn't know
TJ's
that.
Shadow Knee kind of like.
Instinct, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
It's only an It's weird because I think it's like it's easier to do an overheat.
Yeah.
Like
It's weird. Maybe it's because the bullets are hitting you only, not the fist.
Yeah. I think that's what it is. It's the projectiles hitting you first.
Yeah, the projectiles.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, I'm getting sick of your setup, dude.
Why don't you just do light DP into like tackle?
Yeah. Oh, that sucks.
I actually really like watching these matchups I haven't really seen ever.
Yeah, I've never seen this shit ever.
Oh.
I never see Kilgore fight anyone, like ever.
Open
It's
your
like versing
mind.
it's Shinosako. So what?
I see only like 3.5 characters I see in a lot of matches has been with Eagle. Like Kilgore and Shinisago don't really exist.
Oh, nice.
I don't see them.
That's it. I'm breaking you right now.
It would have been nice if Sleep kept playing because he was playing a lot of Kilgore.
Oh my god, that was so smart.
Him
And I thought of
Domi
it.
had nice Kilgores.
Did you see how my plan worked?
Yep.
I guess I have the ice tick.
It was you all along.
Oh,
Ooh, nice.
It was me the whole time.
That's it. I'm not jumping at you anymore. I lied.
Danger.
Ah! I was trying to bamboozle you, dude. You're just not having it today, huh? Oh! I got you, dog.
The real blue hurricane.
The real strawberry daiquiri.
okay, so is Shadow like Shadow cold shoulder like slow like post
Yeah, you
race
right.
stuff? Because I might have exhausted and have like,
Your voice is breaking up, man.
Yeah. What were you saying? Is Shadow Cold Shoulder what?
is Shadow cold shoulder like slow freeze? Does it have like a lot of post freeze right? Jacob DP it, like Shadow DP it or whatever.
Yeah. You can like you're talking about like if you were just in neutral, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And like Kilgore can always like do the exhaust kick, right?
Exhaust cancel it.
Fire Lega.
I want to say he should be able to.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like he can exhaust cancel anything. You input it during the freeze.
Yeah.
Well, you can exhaust it, but it has started. So like the
Oh yeah, I know what you
Shadow
mean.
Bone Shaker, it'll get
Ah.
tagged if you try to exhaust it.
How much startup does that have?
It's 3 frames.
When's Riptor breakdown? I tried asking Keith, but he didn't know anything about the character. So what do you think? Well, I don't know. I just have to hit buttons. So what about you? What do you think, Fire?
He would do a better one than I could.
Yeah. Plus, he speaks clear. I'm just kidding. That's not the.
God.
I don't care, dude. I actually want you to do it, but Fire Lega, I don't know.
I feel like I would be best used as like a side or like a
side hoe?
commentator on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I wouldn't be good as a main host for it.
I said Sai-Ho. You said yeah.
no, I just kept going with my conversation. I just kept going.
Oh whoa.
No, but I'll be better more on the side
We're good.
than actually hosting it, to be honest.
It'd be cool to have both of you on at the same time, actually. Whenever we have time, okay. Whenever you have time, let me know. What's next week look like for you? It won't last. Like the breakdowns last about an hour and a half, depending on what you know and what you don't know. You could play anyway. If you want to play another set against, this is a first of 7. So if you want to play like another set against somebody, Waterhorses, it's up to you.
All right.
Juggernaut wants to play Wednesdays and Friday. I might be off Friday next week. I don't know. I have to look. I have to look at my schedule. Oh, I am off Wednesday next week. I'm off Wednesday.
Oh, I didn't think you were gonna be able to recover in time.
They don't last all day. They just last about an hour if you know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm off Wednesday. Oh shit. Closing in. Oh.
That was dynamic.
I mean, he probably works like 12 to 16-hour shifts though.
Who?
Liga.
He works the night shifts.
Yeah.
It's a graveyard smash.
When's the next time you're gonna do a breakdown?
Oh, whatever anyone's ready.
Okay, I was just checking.
Yeah, he works graveyard like 12, 16 hours a day.
I always wanted to rip the breakdown, but I always feel like I could never do it justice, so right?
Why don't you just do like a quick cheat sheet like Illusions is doing?
I had one written up and then just kind of like stopped halfway through, like, nah, this is shit.
Wait a
Why don't you
minute.
Just do one then. You know how my format
Get
is.
the Book of Riptor from Liger, dude. It's that easy.
That's true.
The Bibble.
The
Bibble. How do you say the Book of Ripta? The Book of Whipta, huh?
Shut the fuck up.
Huh?
Huh? Oh.
My favorite fuck of the new breakdown was Glacius mid lane. I was laughing.
Oh yeah, man, yeah.
I was laughing at one.
He's a jungler.
I was
Wait.
like, wait a minute.
This isn't League.
Yo, Joshua, I swear to God, I'm about to update League. Like, I have it installed, it just needs to be updated.
Update.
I don't want to play that update.
Ooh.
If you want, we could play tonight. I'll hop on League.
I'm down. Ooh, you're a
So
coward
now-
for doing that. I'm
Damn,
telling
get,
you right
get,
now.
Get batted.
Oh my God.
That was really cool though, not gonna lie.
Oh shit. Say I won't, he said. Oh shit. Things are
Oh.
starting to heat up.
Ooh.
I'm wondering if Kilgore is like plus after certain things, like doing exhaust after
Oh,
like,
what the
a
hell?
button or a special move.
looks like you rage
Like
quit.
gun dash, exhaust, point blank.
Damn, you must have been whooping his ass. Oh shit. Looks like he rage quit.
He said that's it. I'm sick of you.
Yeah, KL lobbies
Right,
are
Jack.
trash.
Yeah. We'll blame that one on the lobby. And Trevor.
What's going on, Swick? Hey.
God damn cornfield connection.
Trevor knows all about that one. Blame McDonald's Wi-Fi. God, these jokes are so old and garbage. I almost want to ban you two.
Ooh.
Walmart confirmed ban. McDonald's Wi-Fi almost a ban. Walmart doesn't sell internet. They don't have internet service provider. Yeah, I know, infamous. I've never understood that Walmart joke. Like, where do you go to buy internet at Walmart? I don't-
Customer services.
Yeah.
I like the quick. buy like a Cricket wireless phone and then like set up the
hotspot?
Xbox to come from that. Yeah.
Oh my, you got me there. Cricket.
Damn, I'm surprised I reached.
So it's a good joke now. That's not why it's a good joke. If it was a good joke, it'd be, I wouldn't have to ask questions, I'd know.
Oh,
Almost,
ooh.
almost.
Yeah, his corner game's really fucked up.
It's kind of ridiculous, actually, the throw especially. The throw setups.
Yeah, especially with his grab range.
Exactly.
Ha!
Just the way the throw acts, you know how, like, it kind of keeps you standing.
Yep. Oh, I thought I fucked it up. That's it. I'm angry.
Oh my lord. Somebody help me. Help my son! What's the score? 5-0 now?
Yeah, I think so.
5-0.
Why Kilgore? You just trying to learn some shit?
I had to like so thought I had to like get like a second because like Shin's too like her matchup spread's too volatile.
Yeah.
So like if you go against like Gargos or Eagle or like a bunch of other characters, you just like, die.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, so they're just unfavorable matchups and they're just things you don't want to play at all with her, right? Like they're just matchups you wouldn't want to play with her. Is that what you're saying?
I think I could play them, but like, well, I don't know if I could play Eagle because
I don't think
other
anybody
than
can
that-
play against that character.
well,
TJ.
Oh yeah,
Like-
true, TJ. Spinal.
so there's like a fair amount of, but like since I think like season 3 was all built, they're like, okay, we don't know how these characters are gonna, so let's tell it cheap. We use them, but then give them like all like dumb weakness.
Yeah.
Eagle's supposed weakness is that he's bad on defense, and
Yeah.
although it's kind of like Shin gets zoned out and Kilgore has like no mix up.
Yeah.
Well, it's only like strike time. So I picked Kilgore because like kind of like set play focus.
Yeah.
Lane. So I think there's like overlap, but like the way he does it is like
Uh-huh.
Glacius has some of the visual best
Oh, that was nice.
visual effects, I agree. Ice shattering into billions of particles,
Oh! I always forget about that.
like blowing in the wind.
Dust in the wind.
Yeah.
oh no.
That's gonna hurt.
For no reason. Break!
Ah!
Break! I heard him.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh, that was so fucked up.
no damage.
Diego. Oh, that's not fucking.
What you got going on, Infamous? What's up, White Balance?
Oh, nice.
That guy was a dumbass yesterday, huh, White Balance? Or this morning, or whatever you want to call it. Last night. What a
In the
weirdo.
AMs.
Fucking dude was out here talking about,
Jesus.
Bullshit.
God.
Jesus.
yeah.
Ah.
Praise be to Jeeves.
No, it's just like, not even talking about Jesus. Like, he wasn't even talking about God. He was talking about how sinning,
Oh,
people are
that's
sinners for
nuts.
Xbox. Like, Xbox sinners or some shit like that. Like, what?
You're an Xbox and a devil.
And he was talking about some,
If you buy the Series X, you're going.
you know, he was saying, like, your name's Devil May Cry, you're going to hell. Oh, don't think I don't see past you. Or he was saying some weird shit. I'm like, I told him, you think God's in Twitch looking at you right now saying, good shit.
Oh, that was so fucked up.
Good shit, bro.
Oh,
God's like, yeah.
Nice.
Ah, that was
Nice.
a drop. That was like a drop and a half.
No, God's like poggers.
Yeah. Pog. Monka Ash.
Manga S.
Pogu.
Satan's just like forehead. Is that what you're trying to say?
Mm-hmm. She was so fucking crazy.
Holy shit.
I mean, he might be watching us play KI. But I'm not saying. I'm just saying he wasn't. He didn't give a
Alright,
shit
I
about
got
that
the-
guy.
Stop. Wait, no. Is that? Wait, why is it 7-0?
It's because the DC counted as a win. It's still 6-0.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I banned him. That's how I banned him. I said, all right, don't time. Someone timed him out. I go, don't time him out, and I untimed him out. All right, ban him. That shit was funny. Turn the phaser to kill instead of stun.
Oh, you're a coward for blocking. Oh,
Spamming block.
yeah, come on, dude. You better stop spamming
The
that
only
block
god is
button.
Ice Christ. I agree.
Or Swift. We need him in here to do the real breakdown.
Yeah, breakdown 2.0.
Yep. Alright, that's it.
So like if you juggle, and do a hail, and then do this, you get like 12%, but you can't block it. I don't know. I'm just talking shit. I think he'd be a good breakdown. I think he could do something. I think he has some shit that you don't know about, or maybe you just don't think is optimal.
Yeah. Yeah, he has a lot of stuff like that where it's just like fancy stuff. I honestly don't like to go over stuff like that because I wouldn't personally do it in tournament. I wouldn't want to show people something like that. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's not
fucked
like
up.
What happened? Jesus.
I whiff jab and he just fucking got blown up for doing a DP. I'm surprised that whiffed though.
Me too.
Not the jab, but the DP.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You hit him with
This
medium.
is like mad tall.
Yeah.
Like every single thing is not crossed up.
Yeah, it's really hard to cross him up.
Ah!
I'm so dumb.
You have instinct, bro. What the fuck are you waiting for? Oh my god. His ultimate, guys. Just forgot to mention that.
It's a really good ultimate.
Actually is.